Well, hello. Some people ask me how I switch from like a southern accent to a northern accent to sometimes a pretty good English accent so fast. I have no idea. I don't know. They just come out. And I never know which one's going to come out. Sometimes I just start talking like this. This is the closest to my natural accent. But then sometimes when I get upset, this yenta comes out of me. You know what I'm saying? This Jewish grandmother that lives in the Bronx or Long Island or somewhere up there. I don't know. Some kind of New York, New Jersey, something. I don't know. But then sometimes I can't switch to English, British, quite so well. But if I sit and watch The Crown, or I sit and watch Lad Baby, and she says, Mark, Mark. And then sometimes I can go to Peter on Family Guy. Or not Peter. What's her name? Peter's wife. And she'll say, oh, Peter. Yeah, I don't know. It just comes out. And I never know which one's going to come out. But anyway, I had to go to the doctor today, and he offended me deeply. Not really offended, because I'm not offended easily. He violated me. That's what he did. He stuck a needle in my back, and that was very offensive and violating, even though I knew he was going to do it. But I got an epidural. I just hope I sleep, because, it's got cortisone in it, so I might be awake for days. Anyway, I said, are you going to give me some of that good medicine that you gave me that last time? Why is that square in the middle of my head? I'm glad y'all can't see that, because it's right there in the middle of my head. Anyway, he said, I didn't give you any good medicine. I said, I beg to differ with you, sir. I got so tickled in the lobby, the waiting room out there, that I had to get up and go to the bathroom so I could giggle with my friends on a TikTok. And he was like, I don't give anything like that. Did you take a Valium before you came? I said, no. He said, what? We don't give anything like that. And I was like, well, you did that day because you gave me some, and you gave this old man some, and he wasn't near as tickled about it as I was. I can't talk. I think what it was lidocaine. I think he gave lidocaine. I don't know. But anyway, it didn't last long, but I was all numb and tingly and giggly. I liked it a little bit. But he wouldn't give me no more today because I couldn't remember that it was lidocaine, or at least I think it was lidocaine. I don't know what it was, but he didn't give me any. And now my back hurts, and I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun anymore. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Anyway, but after I left the doctor's office, after I got my shot, I went and got me, no, wait a minute. I went and got me one of them mustard biscuits. Got me a mustard biscuits and fried taters. Anyway, I went to Sprouts, but when I pulled in the Sprouts parking lot, the Tuesday morning had signs up that they were going out of business. Now, if I had known that everything was only going to be 10% off, I wouldn't have walked through the store, because what I read on the window said 30% off. But when I read when I came back out and looked at that sign again, it said up to 30%. I want you to know I didn't see a daggum thing in that store that was 30% off after I walked through the whole thing about to die. But anyway, I wasn't about to die. Did I say? I can't say that word. I might have to bleep it out. Anyway, then I went in Sprouts, and I bought the most beautiful flowers. I bought me one, and I bought my sister one. They're called Orange Stars, and another name for them is Bethlehem Star, which I loved that. And now I just got to figure out where to plant it, because it says that they grow best in full sun with part shade. You know, that's clear as mud. Full sun with part shade. So, and well-drained soil. So I got to find a place to plant it. But it's a bulb plant, so maybe it'll spread. Maybe it'll grow new bulbies, and I'll be able to have a bunch of them. It said 1 foot to 2 feet tall. I'll show you in a minute when I feel like getting up, but I don't feel like getting up right now. Well, I got up and I used my little hand digger and I dug a little hole and I planted it. Isn't it beautiful? Orange star flower, I think's what I said. What did I say a minute ago? Or the Bethlehem star? Anyway, it was orange, or that peachy color, and then they had a yellow one. See those yellow blooms? They had one that was all yellow. Anyway, I thought it was real pretty. And then that right there is yarrow. And that right there is weeds. They said, don't do nothing the rest of the day except sit on ice. Take it easy. And I was like, have you met me? But I have. I've taken it easy. I even arranged the pillows in such a way that I could lay over there on ice with my feet propped up, and I almost went to sleep. I didn't know she was on the back of the couch. Anyway, I got Pin by me, and I got Charles in the floor. Now, Charles decided that he wanted to go for a long walk today. Yeah, I was like, buddy, don't you realize it's 81 degrees. It wasn't hot for me, but it was kind of hot for him. And he wanted to keep going, so I just let him go, even though he was dragging. He was dragging by the time we got all the way back around. But that's okay, because he did it, and he came in, and he laid on this cold floor, and he drank some cold water, and then he laid on this cold floor, and then I went over there and cut his hair some, and got some of that excess hair from around his mane. I cut his mane. Now he's got some mutton chops going on, and that's mostly because he got tired of me clipping him, and he got up and walked off. I was like, I guess we're done here. And then I started on her, and I just trimmed her a little. I just get to do her a little bit at a time, because she kind of freaks out about it, and that's why I don't take her to the groomer, even though I did say in one of my videos that I don't take her because it's $70, but that wasn't the entire truth. The real reason is because she has high anxiety. High anxiety. Do y'all remember that movie? It's a Mel Brooks movie from way back in the day. It was one of my mom and is one of our favorite movies. My mom and them, yeah. Me and my mom. I don't know. I'm too tired to think about proper English right now, okay? But anyway, she has high anxiety. Was that the name of the movie? Might have been even the name of the movie. High Anxiety. By Mel Brooks. With Mel Brooks. And Cloris Leachman. Yeah. Anyway. High anxiety. High anxiety. I don't really like musicals that much, but I liked that one. Not that it was a full-on musical, but I don't really like movies that have a lot of singing in them. You know what I'm saying? It bores me. But that one didn't bore me too much. But anyway. I don't have a lot to discuss today because I'm tired and my back hurts. So this might be about it. Yeah. But, oh, I went to get Joan some Chick-fil-A. She wanted it, not me. And I was behind this truck with all these bumper stickers all over his truck. And he was flirting with the girl who was taking his order. So then when I roll up to her, she was looking all red and embarrassed. And I said, was he flirting with you? And she said, yeah. And I said, okay. I said, it was pretty easy to see what was going on from back here. She was like, huh. but he had a bumper sticker. It was like a cutout, and it was this, like, the sexy pose where the knees are up in the air and the butt's down, and then it would be a woman that's like leaned back on her hands, except it wasn't a woman, it was a man, and it said hashtag dad bod. That was one of his stickers. And the other one said, if you can read this, back the H up. I kind of need that one. And then there was several others. One of them said something like, I like to poop in the woods. Yeah. Anyway, so I think she was really interested in him just based on his bumper stickers, you know. But anyway, yeah, Joan wanted Chick-fil-A. I was like, far be it from me to tell you that I'm not going to go get you Chick-fil-A. Nope. I'll go do it. I'll do it. I'll take one for the team, and I'll go get you Chick-fil-A. I got me a lemonade. Anyway, she goes back to the doctor on Wednesday, and hopefully she'll be all good to go. So, Charles, could you show everyone your mutton chops? Turn around, show them your mutton chops. Say I got tired of the haircut, but Mommy cut my beard. She cut my beard, and now I have mutton chops. Because I kind of got his mustache, too. But I think he looks quite handsome with his mutton chops and his flat-top hairdo. Penny still looks like Penny. Just ignore the toilet paper and paper towels that you may have seen in the floor because I haven't put them up yet. Anyway, I didn't know I still had that in. I'm just going to leave it in. I went out front and dug a tiny little hole and buried that thing, which I already inserted that video. Yeah. And then I heard a baby crying across the street, which you can hear in that little clip. So it's the girl's mom. And so I was like, who's the baby? Please tell me who the baby is. And went down there, and it's her grandson. And he's just as beautiful as the girls are. And his name's Dominique. So cute, so handsome. But he was crying because he didn't want to leave Grandma. And I said, well, I mean, can you blame him? And she was like, yeah, but last night he was crying because Grandma made him take a bath. I was like, well, I mean, again, can you blame him? Anyway, just ate him up cute. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, babies are so cute, but I'm too old now. I'm too old. I ain't got the energy to chase them. I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. But that is why God allows the young ones to have babies. And I don't know how grandmas like Gigi, she's actually a great grandma on Hanging with Paw Paw. She also has a page now called Chat with Gigi on Facebook. Anyway, I don't know how she takes care of her 4 great grandbabies every day because it exhausts me. It just exhausts me. But anyway, I just talked to my friend who has cancer, and she started her chemo treatment. So I, being the good friend that I am, said, well, have you lost your hair yet? And she said, no, not yet. She said, but I already have my wigs. And I said, cool. Do you have personas for these wigs? Because I've got my new persona. I think it might just be Gladys. It's between Gladys and Agnes, I believe, but it was kind of already Gladys, and I kind of forgot about it. And then I saw Agnes, and I was like, well, Agnes is a good name, but Gladys's husband was Agna. Agna on Bewitched, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, she said she has her personas ready because she has a blonde wig and a red wig and a pink wig. And then she was shopping in the Walmart, and she said, they have a cute hat here that says, I'm having a bad hair day. She said, I'm thinking about getting it. I said, I dare you. I double dog dare you to get it. Just wear it. I'm having a bad hair day when you don't have any hair. That's something that I would do. So do it. Just do it. So I think she's going to do it. But anyway, she's doing well. And she's only had one treatment, but I think she goes back the 22nd for her second one. She goes once every 3 weeks. So anyway, they said she'd probably lose her hair the first week, which is why I was asking, because I was like, well, I mean, maybe. It's already come out. I don't know. But I told her when my aunt lost her hair, she went in the bathroom to brush her hair and it started coming out and she screamed for her twin sister. She was up visiting her over at her house or whatever. And I say up visiting because she was living in Florida, but then she moved up here, so I don't know which it was. But anyway, she hollered for her twin sister, and Dorothy went running in there and pretty much just rubbed her head, and all her hair fell out. And she was like, "What did you do?" And she was like, "Well, just get rid of it." So, yeah, that's kind of the way my family goes. So, anyway, that's it for now, I guess. I'm just tired and I got to go take a shower because they said I'm not allowed to take a tub bath because of my epidural, whatever that has to do with anything. I guess it's the risk of infection. I don't know. But anyway, I got to go take a shower. And it's kind of hot, so I got to wash my hair again. So that's the only thing I don't like about summer is because, yeah, hair sweat. Anyway, y'all don't want to hear about my hair sweat, so I guess I'll let you go now. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you later. Okay, love you, mean it, bye.